Yo, I know it's been a minute since I posted on the Yap channel. Trust me, I've been cooking up in the lab. There's some videos on the gaming channel you could check out. But we're back. But today I'm talking about the world ending. But not in the sense that, the world is going to blow up, but more so society slowly destroying itself. The whole thing with the Epstein files, people are actively hating, this less, I wouldn't say racism. Racism is still a big thing, but it's more so people hating just to hate. We've kind of popularized fighting amongst ourselves, beefing for, I wouldn't say no reason most of the time, but seemingly no reason. Things that can be solved with a simple conversation, ruining relationships because of us partaking in our innate nature to be greedy, to give in to our desires to any degree. I've noticed that as I record, I never really articulate myself in the best way. When I'm speaking, it never comes off smooth anymore. I know what I'm talking about, and I'm trying to work on that. So as the videos progress, I will try and think faster, but make sense at the same time, if that makes sense. It's a little side thing that I wanted to talk about disregarding that. But you know how, I don't know what type of feed you have on your socials like TikTok or Instagram, but from what I'm seeing, even on some of my friends' For You pages, there are certain memes that like to make fun of certain situations, or turning, basic human decency into some sort of cringe or abnormal thing to partake in, if that makes sense. From memes and songs popularizing cheating or murder to, stealing. And the worst of it, I believe, comes from taking people that have died and turning them into some sort of big thing. Sure, it could be funny. I personally laughed at a couple of them, but morally, it doesn't seem just. It doesn't seem right. And then there's the disrespect that comes to people that are alive and well, people that are either living with you, going to school with you. People like to hate on others, and that's the relationship that they may have, or relationship that they both partake in, something that they both foster. But when it comes to people who don't consent or don't like to be in positions like that, and the actions don't change, they continue and are perpetuated throughout all of their relationship, it becomes more one-sided. It becomes you're bullying instead of actually indulging in things you both might find fun, or having a normal relationship. When you breed these types of relationships, the individual that is probably facing the most disrespect is the most likely to end up walking away, or maybe even the darker alternative, depending on how hard they took the, name calling and all that. Now, the Epstein files have been on my timeline recently, and I just wanted to throw my two hats in the ring. The sheer amount of people that we have working and within the Epstein files are kind of crazy to me, because seemingly there has been nothing done to those that have been involved in the whole thing with Epstein. The powerful players, or the people that have been numerously mentioned within these files. I don't know what to say. All these stories, all these theories, some with an abundance of evidence, kind of makes you wonder what our world is going to look like soon, how connected these people are, how serious they take this. I'm scared, because what if this falls back on the average person somehow in a negative way? The amount of lives that were taken, people that were silenced, destroyed, maybe even game ended. It's scary. It's scary. The world is scary. And not scary in the sense of, oh, it's a horror movie or you can just get over it. This is a problem that is going to take a while to root out. And if it doesn't get dealt with, the world is baked. I mean, we got people defending PDF activity. How does that make any sense? People will advocate for protecting children and then also advocate for the same things that fundamentally go against that concept. And I don't understand how we got here. How this started. Why? Well, I don't know if this is like a controversial thing to say, but this isn't okay. But I digress. We continue. Low-key, this is kind of a weird topic to come back to, but I just wanted to again talk about the reasoning as to why I think we're baked. If the world is ending, are we cooked? Oh, also, aren't like housing and stuff getting hella expensive? Yo, this next generation, if they're not making a certain amount of money, I'm pretty sure like there's just gonna be an abundance of homeless people. That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. The homeless numbers will rise exponentially, and I'm pretty sure crimes will follow because the more desperate people get, they will make dumb decisions and put other people in danger. But I guess that's all the time I have. I'll be catching y'all later, hopefully with a better, longer video. Feels kind of weird to like again spitball. I'm trying to get better at articulating these sentences as I go on. The more time that I waste trying to figure out what I'm trying to say, the more time I'm wasting. Like I have so many ideas and then I hit the record button and it's all gone. And you would say, yo, write this shit down. I will write that shit down and then it wouldn't sound right to me when I'm recording. It would sound like inorganically read, like I don't know how to read. Man, when I'm reading books, okay, this is like completely, this is Yapset's time. When I'm reading books, I guarantee you I can read like an entire page without like stuttering too much or thinking about what I have to say, because obviously it's right in front of me and I'm doing all that. And then when I'm recording, the first couple of videos that I've recorded, I had a script. And I'm telling you, the amount of times that I've like messed up, I guess I'll get better with time, right? I'll try it again, maybe. Hopefully things change. But like, when it comes to videos and stuff, it just doesn't hit. It doesn't hit me at all. I can't articulate these sentences as fluently or read off sentences as fluently as I'd hope to. But hopefully I get better at like freeballing, spitballing, or dealing with scripts. I feel like it'd be easier if I had like a PC. I get to edit, go back. Things would be probably so much easier with like a normal setup. I'm using my phone. It is what it is. But as I said earlier, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe. Well, I didn't say that earlier. Oh my god. But be sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This was my little Yap Sesh. Again, hopefully I'll be able to keep consistent on both channels in the meantime. But it is what it is. Deuces.
The punch! My heart? Yeah, that's a sick ass.